Welcome back. Have you got it? You got the wet floor sign? Me and him. Clear candle gel. That's all I
Wibbly
need
wobbly
to say,
gel.
right? I wasn't here last time.
I'm not making any of those this hour.
Oh, you're not?
Well, don't know. It depends. If I've still got a job tomorrow, I will.
Oh, you'll still have a job. Flipping heck. I'll come and pick you up and throw me on your shoulder if I have to, because I ain't doing all of these hours by myself. Thank you very much. As much as I love you. No, I'm not doing that. Right, so welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We've got our 10 o'clock hour for you, and it is all about candle making, which is wonderful. So let me tell you first of all where you can watch us and how to shop. So you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop on either Facebook or Instagram with us, all you need to do is type shop and then the code that we will give you that relates to that product. And all you do is type that into the comments underneath the video, so you don't need to miss a minute of the fun, chaos, deals, or creativity. So that's how you shop. Then we're going to send you a message to your social media inbox, and in that message there will be a link to check out. You're going to click that link, and that's going to take you to our website, highlightcrafts.com, where you're going to log into your account. That's really important, because by logging in you then get your club discount benefits. So you get extra discount even on deals. You get your loyalty points on every pound that you spend, and on a basket spend over £35, you're going to get free postage. Now today, that is really important, because if you get your basket to over £35, we have a free download worth £12.99 of some of the most beautiful pieces of artwork that I've ever seen. I'll show you that in a little while. That will automatically be added to your basket. So if you suddenly get to checkout and there's an item there and you're thinking, what's that? It's a gift from us to you for being loyal to us, watching us every day. And, you know, we appreciate that every single one of you there, but the artwork is stunning. Right, so if you then want to shop with us on our website, that's super easy. Go onto highlightcrafts.com, click watch live, and all the items in this show will appear down the side of your screen. Then to select the one, just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will go into a basket for you. That will appear at the top of your screen in the form of a little red shopping bag, and all your goodies are inside there. So when you're ready to log in and check out, you're going to click that, and that will take you through that process. And again, get to that free shipping level, where that £35 mark, and you'll get that free download included. Now, if you're struggling to get to that £35, you can also shop ahead. So if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, there's a banner on the home screen that says shop today's deals. That will open the deals for every single show that we've got today. So you can go in, find something that you like, pop it in, get your free shipping and get your free download. So it's a win-win today, which is fabulous. Now we do have a quiz. So I'm going to start with the first question. So we've got, what company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports? I have no idea. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports? Right, we've got Andrew producing in our ears, still on baby watch, not arrived yet. Yeah. We've got Ethan.
He's out to here though.
Ethan always gives them away.
Yeah, he does.
Always gives us up. He don't do it for anybody else, he only does it for me.
Oh.
We've got Ethan, and we've got David, who's going to be demonstrating for you today. Now then, we've got the clear gel coming back in stock. It's going to be about 7 days before we ship it to you. So we've got a delivery coming on the way. It's been a little bit delayed, but we didn't want to change the show because we wanted to bring you this show because A, we knew it'd be a lot of fun. B, I haven't seen this product. I haven't seen you use this product.
Oh.
No. So it's going to be really exciting, and we just wanted to make sure that when it does come back in, you all get the one that you want. So you can still shop it. It is shop gel, and it is £17.99 for how much?
You're going to get inside here
grams.
500 grams.
Wow.
I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, this looks like jelly. Look at it. Wibbly, wibbly,
wibbly, wibbly, wibbly, wibbly. I love it. It's amazing. Completely transparent, crystal clear candles.
Right. So how do we use it, please?
Okay, so we're going to get straight into it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so this here is your 500 grams clear candle gel. Now, it works the exact same way as you work...
You shake your gel at me. Look at that. Wibbly
Look
wobbly.
at the bounce in it. It's amazing. So you can literally cut it up with scissors. You can use a palette knife, anything else. Yeah, don't drop it on the carpet. You don't want anything sticking to it.
I do that if I jump up and down.
What?
Wobble. Andrew
I
says he
said-
does that when he sits down.
I definitely
That's
do
a
it
bit
in a lot
worrying.
of places. Right, so with that, and it's really nice to stick your fingers in. It feels really nice and soft. It is literally really soft. So what you do with this is it melts in the same way that soy wax does, okay? And the reason for that is that it is a wax, okay? It's a clear wax.
That's amazing.
I
I've
know.
never seen a wax like that before.
No,
ever.
so we used to have a lot of candles, and usually you would set them into glassware, so you can set dried flowers in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you can set it as a binder, so it's going to stabilise elements within a frame, or you can use it as the candle itself, and it will burn in the same time as a normal candle does.
Wow, I love
Dries
that.
fully transparent, crystal clear. Melt it down the same way, whether you're using your melting pot, a microwave, or of course you're going to do it on a saucepan on the hob. Just make sure whatever process you're doing, you're going to keep it for crafting, because again, it is a wax, okay? You can still use your mica powders, you can use your tints inside here, your candle dyes, which we have at a great price for you today. I'm going to be doing a seaside or a nautical themed clear candle today with shells in the bottom of it. So the shells will be sat inside and you'll still be able to see them with surrounded by the clear candle gel. And honestly, it's brilliant stuff. Also as well, it has no fragrance to it. There's no fumes. It's not toxic to burn. You don't have to burn it. You can have it as a decorative candle, or of course you can set things inside it and burn it.
Fantastic. Okay, so Shop Gel is going to get you 500 grams of that.
That's just one part.
That's
that
amazing.
bag is full, okay?
Now, there will be a delayed shipment on this because we're waiting for it to come in, but we didn't want you to miss out. So get that in your basket so that it's yours. Get it checked out so it's definitely coming, because when it arrives in, that's going to fly out the door. So it's like you're pre-ordering, really, isn't it? Fabulous.
Absolutely.
Right, wick holders and wick packs next, David.
Oh, the wick holders, these are great. These are designed here in-house at Highlight Crafts. Now, what you've got here is a quad, a tri, and a singular strip.
Oh, I like these.
Yeah, they're brilliant. So basically, when you're making your candle designs, they're a really clever design, and they just help us a lot with our candle making. When you need to stabilise your wick, instead of messing around with peely lolly sticks and it all flying everywhere, use one of these, specifically designed with accurate increments of spacing in between all of the holes. You sit them here, and it actually keeps your wick centralised, okay? But it also means that in larger candles, you could take one like this, and then you could do 4 wicks. So you've got multi-wick candles.
Fabulous.
Maybe you're using a large oblong, and you're going to have wicks across the centre.
Love that.
And then you've got your tri as well. So with this one here, the tri-star one, you've also then got your centralised wick.
These are great because sometimes, well, and you know what I'm like with my candles, you know, all know at home the brand that I buy, but you can also buy woodwick candles, and they come in almost like not a teardrop shape, like a stretched
like an
oval,
eye.
if you like. Yeah, like an eye.
Yeah.
Perfect. They're going to be brilliant for those, because don't throw those jars away. They come with a wooden lid as well.
They come with everything.
And they're
Save them.
fabulous. So those are going to be brilliant to refill those. Will the gel work with wooden wicks?
There's no reason why it wouldn't. It still soaks into the wood as a normal
wouldn't.
soy. Oh, wouldn't.
No.
That was a wicked joke. Sorry.
Got another 49 minutes of this.
Okay, so I'm flaming. Oh no, never mind.
No,
So
please
stop
don't.
it. Okay.
Stop.
Anyway, so what we were saying, the wood wicks. So the wood wicks are out of stock at the moment, but we are trying to get them back in because we did have the wooden wicks. But yeah, if you've already got original candles with wooden wicks, or you're going to use it, the clear candle gel will work with that process. Just always bear in mind that you're going to see whatever's inside that candle because they're transparent.
Yeah.
So if you've got a chunky wooden wick, you're going to see it.
Yeah, but that's quite cool.
Oh yeah, it looks nice, but
I
it's
like
just so you know.
Love that. Right, so Shop Holder is going to get you all 3 of those for $4.99.
I know, right?
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Right, wicks next. I'm ignoring Andrew because he's been really naughty in my ears, and I can't tell you half the stuff that he's saying. Right, go on, let's talk about these wicks. But it involves little blue pills. That's all I'm going to say. Andrew, we're out in you on air. Now we all know. Right, so Shop Wick, you're going to get 15 pieces in here for $4.99. Tell you.
$4.99.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
crazy.
get your sticky pads as well. So with your sticky pads, why am I laughing?
I don't know why you're laughing. Everyone's telling you off because you're trying to make me laugh. It's hilarious. It's because it's this clear candle gel again, and you got Andrew in your
I
ear
feel like
being
I'm
naughty.
just hysterical.
No, the word is delirious,
Yeah.
David. That's the word.
So with these are brilliant because
Go and put the air on.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So for
do.
$4.99, you're going to get yourself a full set 15-piece kit of wicks. Now, the beauty of these as well is when you buy thread wick, which is fine, it's not got wax on it, okay? So it's like cotton, it's like string, whereas these are stiffened, okay? So they're going to stand upright. So it means that for you, when you've actually got them displayed inside your candle, they're not going to swirl and curl down into the bottom of it. You're going to keep that stood upright inside your candle, meaning you can centralize it with your wick holder, okay?
Brilliant.
So they're all going to stay in place. Having that wick literally coated in wax keeps it rigid, okay? And that's what you need. You can trim them down to any size you want to, but it's a game changer. Now, the sticky pads that you get with this, you'll get a variety of pads. Some of them will be the pad tape, some of them will be the foam. All you do is peel them off. You've got a sticky side on both sides, stick it to your wick, peel it off and stick it into the bottom of your candle.
Brilliant, that, isn't it? Love
Perfect.
that. I love the fact that we've got all the tools that you need to make your own candles, because if you buy candles, you've got all the containers.
Yeah.
Maybe you've been buying the glass jars that we've been selling you. Maybe you've been buying those resin little
Yes.
pots. They're amazing for candles because they're quite narrow at the top. They're about that wide at the top, so the burn is faster. So if you only want to light a candle for a couple of hours, they're the ones to go for, because a big glass jar, you need to burn it so that it's continually finished across. Right, so next we've got... I'm going to tell you what Andrew's just said.
I missed
He
that.
said the comments are absolutely filthy.
Oh,
Those were his exact words.
I can't wait to have a read.
Keep them coming in.
Yeah.
I'm so
Right.
glad people have got our sense of humour. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise,
For
we'd
those
be
of
in
you
real
that
trouble,
haven't,
wouldn't we?
I can't
Yeah,
apologise enough. Right.
Right, now these are really cool.
Brand new.
These for gifting. How fabulous are these? Now, you don't have to use them for your candles. You could use them for food, chocolate, wax, soap, all of
Chocolates.
it.
These are going to be amazing
Brilliant,
for
aren't
chocolates. So this here, you're going to get 20 in each bundle. So you can get 20 pieces. Now, what I love about these as well, if you do make and sell, they actually have the little Euro hook cut
Yes.
out into the top, which means you can thread a gift tag on there or a ribbon. So what you do with these, they're self-sealing. You fill them up. You can either fill it so it's all the way up to the top, so you snap them off, so it's like a chocolate bar, or you just fill them to the depth of the heart, which means you get individual elements, okay? Fill it with wax. Now, when you pour in your soy or your clear wax into these, always make sure it's below 50 degrees temperature.
Okay.
If not, it'll melt them.
Yeah,
okay?
well,
So you always
absolutely.
want to pour at 50 degrees or less. I always range from about 45 to 48, that sort of temperature.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on it. If you're going to be working with these, you're going to want your oils because you want to fragrance them. They become wax melts, and we do have the burners on the show as well. So you're going to be using these in the burners, but wax melts are a huge trend. Loads of people, including myself, are buying them. Making them is different because then you're not only enjoying the craft that you're creating, you're actually soaking it up once you've created it and enjoying the after bit of it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you want 20 of the hearts, you get six little hearts in each one. Shop heart, $14.99.
Brand
Now
new.
we also have them as circles. This
Yeah.
is shop round, and again you're getting 20 of them for $14.99. I'll tell you what these are really good for, David. The little bit of wax that's always left over.
Yes, that little bit.
Or the
that,
bottom
you know,
bit in your jar. When you burn a jar candle and you've got about that much wax left, I don't know where Andrew's been, but he's just said, could you put melted chocolate in them? I did that about 4 minutes ago, love. Sorry, I'm in one of their moods today. I'm just saying what I see, so be very careful.
If you see it, say
but
it.
these, when you get to the bottom of a jar candle, if you bought one, you always have that much, don't you, left in. Hot water from the tap straight into the jar, lifts the wax to the top, take it out, remelt it, fill these for your wax melts.
Oh, 100%.
Brilliant gifts.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant gifts. And Christmas, I mean, I know it's only June, but you know what happens in July? We do Christmas.
We do.
These are going to be fabulous for little extra stocking fillers
Yeah.
that have cost you next to nothing. And you can pop those into everybody's little gift box.
And you get 20.
I know.
You get 20
Brilliant,
in each
aren't they?
bundle. That's amazing. And you can reuse them. So even if you've used them and you've already printed your Minecraft Studio labels or your designs inside here of what the fragrance or the scent or whatever it is that's inside that you've done, once it's all popped out, you get to reuse it.
Just wondering whether you could put that behind an aperture in a card front.
Oh, don't see why
And then you
not.
could make your little shakers inside.
That would be cute. Hey, how nice would it be to have it in a card, but the wax melts come out of the card?
There you go. Perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Right, that's shop round, $14.99. Right, next we've got some jars. Well, we're going to do jars first. So we've got 6 of these little dessert jars. Again,
Yes.
really good for leftover wax, aren't they? They're a
Yeah.
lovely size. They won't take too long to burn across, so you won't get that tunnelling. But they could also be for storage, right, David?
Oh, definitely. Store all your wax melts inside these as well.
Yes.
Once you've made them, you can pop
Perfect.
those all out into here. They're a really cute little size. You get 6 in total with this one. They come as well inside their box. So if you're going to decorate them all, you've still got a gift box to send them in.
Brilliant.
But they're a great size for a startup craft as well. Maybe you're delving into different surfaces. Maybe you're going to rice paper them all with the new papers you've got today.
That. Rice paper with the bits you've got left over. Mirror spray inside. You've got little gifts, haven't you?
There you do.
Shop jar. You're going to get 6 of them for $8.99 before your club discount. That's
Great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about regular soy wax.
Okay, so this one here for you, it's a 500-gram bag of the Creative Soy Wax. Now, the reason why we share with you soy wax opposed to paraffin wax is it's far more environmentally friendly. It's derived from the soybean, okay? So it's easier to work with. It's water soluble. It's also as well burns and melts at a much lower temperature, so it's safer parameters to work within. So when you're working with it, you don't have to go to exceeding 100 degrees like paraffin wax, which is much harder. Also, it's got a 90% less soot burning rate, okay?
Wow.
So if you're ever at home with a candle, you've had it lit, and the wick sort of gets like a little cauliflower mushroom on the top, and it creates all of that black soot, this doesn't produce the soot, okay? So keep trimming your wicks as and when you need to, but you won't get that from the top. Also as well, it's a cream base, so it's got a wonderful off-white colour to it, which means as well that when you add your inks, like your colorant dyes into it, you get a wonderful pastel shade. And also, if you spill it, it cleans it with soap and water. It doesn't get soak into fabrics and not come out.
No, and Franz just put a message in the group that says that the soy wax burns nicer.
It does.
It's a nicer burn.
It's really soft wax as well. It's much softer. Paraffin is quite hard and it can chip really easily. And also, it doesn't look great sometimes with colorants in there. It kind of has like a glossy, waxy look to it. Whereas with this, it looks really soft. They look like they're made from, plaster sometimes.
So Shop Wax will get you that for $15.99. Right, let's do another quiz question. So the first one was, what company was initially known as a Blue Ribbon Sports?
Not a clue.
Neither have I. Number 2, a lot of people getting it right. Number 2, on which continent would you find the world's largest desert? On which continent would you find the world's largest desert?
Is it not dessert?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh.
I was thinking that. If it is, where do I go? How do I get a flight?
Yes, please.
And then how quickly can I get there? Right? On which continent would you find the world's largest desert? Right, David, let's whiz down these moulds and then we can get to the paints and the colorants and the shells, and then you can see you demo your clear candle gel.
Indeed. Right, okay, so moulds for you. All silicone moulds on the show from Creative. We're going to rattle through these, give you the prices, great prices that we've got for you today. Starting off with Shop Bubble. Okay, Shop Bubble, $7.99. It's your small dice one, okay? So it consists of 8 little balls, and they're put together making this wonderful little cube, and you can actually build them up as well. You can actually melt multiples to have a long row of them. They're great tea light size as well. So for a fancy tea light holder, Shop Bubble. Also as well, if you fill it with resin cast, it makes a great paperweight. $7.99 for that one. You've then got Shop Arch, which is a kind of like your boho style Bauhaus one. I love this style.
It's quite Art Deco.
Yeah, it is actually. I kind of like it looks like fabric that's curled and rolled. Imagine rolling a duvet up and you get all of the layers. That one there is in like a grey colour of wax. Use all of these as well for your soaps if you want to. That's Shop Arch, $10.49. You have a $2.50 saving, and with all these silica moulds, you can see how easy they are to demold. Yeah. They retain their shape. They're super, super easy. I mean, they literally they scrunch up into nothing, and they're so easy, and they're self-cleaning as well. When you peel that out of there, you don't need to clean them.
That's fabulous. Yeah. So that one is Shop Arch.
Shop Arch.
£10.49. You've got a £2.50 saving on that. Next one. Where do you want to go next? Shop Rib.
Shop Rib. This one.
Is this the one that where it all went wrong?
Yes. Well, you say it went wrong. It was
went floppy.
It was very floppy, but it was great.
Debatable. Right, Shop Rib is going to get you that one for £11. You've got a $1.99 saving on that one as well. So if you want to replicate David's floppy candle, then you can. Absolutely. Shop Rib.
Disclaimer. If you are using your clear candle gel in your moulds, it is going to be floppy, okay? But, and I wish I'd had time to do this. If you do it in your tree, it's going to work.
Right.
Because the base of it is larger than the peak of it.
Right, so that's what you need.
Yeah, so if you're going to make a clear Christmas tree...
Sticking yourself a bigger roll here, though.
Oh, gosh. Then you... I don't know where to go next. There's no
Shop Tree.
space. Shop Tree.
At $12.99, and you get both sizes in that as well. You've got a £4 saving on those. Look at that, I love these. This is my favourite mould we've ever done. I
They're
love
really
them. I
nice.
think for Christmas gifts, these are absolutely fabulous. I love them.
They look great as like finials as well, or
Yeah.
decorative accents. They
Yeah.
don't just have to be for Christmas as
No.
well. I just love the spiral of them,
I
and
do.
fill them to whatever height you want to, and they could be just little tea lights.
Yeah, brilliant, aren't they? Love that. Shop Tree, $12.99. You've got a £4 saving on that one. Right, Cylinder next is going to get you that shape mould for £13.59 with a £2.40 saving. Shop Cylinder will get that one into your basket for you. Shop Tier is going to get you that lovely design. This is another one of my favourites.
And as well, look at the mould. How nondescript it is,
I
but then
know.
all of that detail
Look at that.
is all on the inside.
I love that. It's fabulous, isn't it? So shop... Do you like doing that?
I love it. It's really satisfying.
Oh, it is. Oh, heck.
It's a
Found
bit
new
addictive.
toy.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh,
stick.
dear.
Oh, dear. Right, Shop Tier. Oh, pardon you.
With me. Oh.
One word from Andrew. Wow.
Did you hear the words he just said afterwards?
No, I didn't.
Good.
I ignored him. Right.
I think
Next.
that's what happened, Andrew.
Oh, Jimmy. Right. So, next one. Now I want to know what he said. Shop Square is going to get you the square one with the bubbles. I love this one as well. It looks like a little quilted.
It's like a little poofy
Yeah, it
cushion.
is. It's fabulous. Shop Square with bubbles. That is £10.19 today with a £1.80 saving. And then last but by no means least, we have Shop 2.
Shop 2.
So what's this one
This
all
one is
about?
your double
Oh,
ribbed.
nice.
Okay, so this one here has all of the not.
Stop it. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm not going to say it out loud. They all, I mean, who put ribbed candles on this show? Can I just say that out loud?
It's a double pack. So
Okay.
inside there you get 2 different sizes, but they've got the little notches in them. They look like spindles on a banister. I really like these. That's all I'm saying, and I'm going to leave it there.
And so it begins. Right, next. Paint. Now, candle paint from Cadence. You're going a week on Sunday, aren't you, for 3 days?
Oh my gosh, I know.
You might see me when David's away, just a slightly greener shade than normal, because I'm a little bit jealous.
And she feels sick. She's
No, I don't.
going to be all the hours
sick
of every
because
single
you're going
day.
and I'm not. Right, so we have got sets of 4 for you. So your top row, you're going to get your silver, your gold, your green and your red. And that is Shop Vintage. They're all $18.99 for a set of 4, which is cracking price. Your second set, you're going to get your pearl, your antique lilac, your mink and your menthol, and that is Shop Serenity. For your third row, that's Shop Heritage, and you're going to get your silver gold, your bright fuchsia, your dark orchid and your anthracite, $18.99. Your bottom row with the purples and the pinks in is Shop Timeless, and in that one you're going to get your petrol, your aqua, your cyclamen and your amethyst. And then Shop Heirloom, you're going to get your black, your sax blue, your emerald and your antique gold. So just to recap, all $18.99, Vintage, Serenity, Heritage, Timeless and Heirloom. Right, David, tell us all about these, please.
These are all water-based candle paints. You can paint candles with them and soaps as well. Now, it's actually like an additional layer of wax that's coated to the candle afterwards. If you're using it on soaps, run it under the tap afterwards, and all of the water will run off, okay? All of the wax will run off, all the paint. But if you can use it onto candles, it will burn in the exact same time the candle does, so you don't have to take it off before. If you are painting candles with it, 2 coats is recommended by Cadence. You can blend, you can ombre with it, create stunning effects. It is a fully water-based paint, but if you are posting your candles after you've painted them, make sure to wrap them in a layer of greaseproof paper, and then of course some bubble wrap or something to stop them getting damaged, because it is like an extra layer of wax. It's not like hybrid paint, okay?
Perfect. Right, David, we've got a question. Can you use the resin cast or regular resin in the moulds?
100%. You
There you
can
go.
use your resin cast, you can use your epoxy resins, whatever you want to use, you can use it in these. They're completely silicone.
Lovely. Right. You can go over there, get ready
Yeah.
for your demo. I'm going to show you a couple of the deals that we've got on our shows today because these are cracking. So, first of all, our tote. Now then, there's not many left because we just had a massive surge of people buying these next door. So I don't know where I can put this. I've nowhere to put it. Right, let's come over here. Let's move these over there a little bit. So you've got the tote. Let me take everything else out that you're getting. Bear with. Oh, hey up. Oh, I need more room.
I'm clearing you some space there.
Thank you. Can I push those forward? They're all going to go, aren't they? Right, bear with. Now then, this is a bit of a juggling act here.
Do, 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 do. Do you want me to take some?
No, I'm just going to do it slowly. I'm on a mission now.
Look at it go.
It's not. Trust me, it's not.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not going to let it. Look. Steely determination,
The most
that's
tense
called.
part of the entire show.
Love that. Right, let me tell you exactly what you're going to get in this tote. So first of all, you're going to get the tote. Now this is normally $24.99. We're doing it on a deal today at $14.99. So you're going to get a really well-made tote. We've had comments in every show from people who've got 6, 7, 8 of these, saying they're really, really good quality. They're white clean. You've got the piping on every open edge, which is fabulous. You've got the reinforce on the handles. You've got a board in there that keeps it firm. So you're going to get that with the £10 discount. Shop tote $14.99. We're going to then add in your granny square. Now, Amanda in the last hour told you how to use this with your crochet, and we had quite a lot of people saying, I don't use a granny square. I don't use one of these. I just crochet. Fair enough. Do you know what she came up with? You've got a bow maker, because you've got all of those sticks that you can put into the different holes with the different distances between them and make different bows. You're not paying for it. That's free. You're then going to get, this is brilliant, a 3-hole punch for your paper. So if you want to put your papers into a binder, this is going to do that for you, and it's really good quality. Colours on that may vary slightly, but you're going to get one of those. You're not paying for that. So you've still got a £10 discount on the tote. You get the tote and you're not paying for the contents. In here, you're getting 20 of some of the best watercolour brush pens that I've ever used. And I own the really expensive ones that cost me over £70. You're getting 20 different colours with that superfine brush end, which is lovely to work with, and a water brush that's got a valve in it. So it controls that water flow. So if you're new to things like this, that's going to control that flow. If you're not new, it just means that you don't have to keep the pen pressed to keep that water flow in. You're getting those included. And then you're going to get, I'm just going to move that out of the way, a complete stationery set. So you're going to get, I love this. Absolutely love this. Our Alice is getting this as well for her birthday. So she's got 2 totes now, 2 lots of pens. It'll drive her daddy mad because she doesn't tidy up after herself. And she says to me, well, my nana's craft room's messy, so mine is. It just happens to be a bedroom, though. That's a bit different, right? So you're going to get this folder that it's all going to come in. You're going to get 2 of these exercise books, I like to call them. One that is lined and one that is gridded. So you're going to get those. This is really good for practicing your things like your Zentangle. So you're going to get both of those. You're then going to get this, which I think this is fabulous, a little whiteboard. So if you need to leave notes around your house, get some magnetic sheets on the back, little magnets, you can use that. And you get the sponge to clean it. Great, right? You're then going to get a quick stick, washable and solvent-free glue stick. You're going to get a writing pen so that you can handwrite Easy Glide, they're called, handwriting pen. You're going to get 2 pencils, they're HB pencils. You're then going to get your shatter-resistant ruler, your eraser and a pencil sharpener, plus all the other contents of that tote for £10 less than you would normally pay for the tote itself. Shop tote, $14.99. We haven't got a lot of these left. Right, David, are we ready for demo?
Yeah,
you need
sure.
A bit longer, are you?
No,
Good.
I think I'm good, to be honest.
Let's have a look at this then.
We were talking about earlier, that what happened before shatterproof rulers?
They shattered.
What, it's like a million, what were they made from?
I don't know.
I've not got shatterproof scissors. Like,
Well, yeah, but scissors aren't made out of plastic,
I've not got
are
a
they?
shatterproof die cutting plate. Do you know what I mean? Why is it shatterproof?
Because it doesn't break.
I know, but why would it?
Well, because rulers weren't normally made out of a different plastic, and you went like that, and it snapped in.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, there
That's
we
before
are.
you were born, love.
There
I
came
know.
shatterproof rulers.
Shatterproof
Right.
rulers, there you go.
Clear candle gel, everybody. This, if you've not got it yet, get it in your basket because, again, it is amazing. So I'm cutting it up into pieces at the moment, okay, just to make it easier for it to melt down, okay.
Hang
So
on.
it cuts really easily.
We haven't done, sorry David,
We've not done the burners.
We haven't done the burners.
Oh, we need to do the burners.
Right, let's do this, like we need to do the burners now because these are brilliant. Sorry Andrew, but well, I didn't turn around and see these.
Look at the strawberry one.
Oh, I love this one. Shop Buddha. These are here, look at these. Oh, I love these. You can have them, your wax melts go in there. It's got a little lid on top and then you've got the hole at the back that your tea light goes in. Oh, I love these. Shop Buddha. Shop Strawberry, Shop Green and Shop Red. They're $7.99 each. That might be the $7.99 that gets you over that threshold to get your free shipping. And then today, because we're doing what we're doing today, sorry, I will go back to David in literally 30 seconds.
No, I'm
I want
good with
to show you these. So if you get your basket spent to over £35, so basically, if you get to a stage where you've got free shipping on your order, you're going to get this. Troubles here. Come on. Do you want the mic? Yes, please. Are you coming in to
Candle
cause
making.
chaos? You're going to get the download free worth $12.99. So you're going to get all of these beautiful pieces of artwork. Beautiful pieces of artwork. Look at these. Look at these, aren't these fabulous? This is worth $12.99 as a download. When you get to that threshold of free shipping, £35 after your discounts, etc., this is going to get put into your basket automatically as a digital download. Look how beautiful.
It
These
is.
are gorgeous, Stephanie, aren't they?
They are.
These on your jam jars with your stickers, they're stunning. Oh, there we are.
That was a better idea.
One each. We do need more mats. We discovered
Well,
that
no, we
yesterday,
did.
didn't we?
That it's
Right.
on its way. Oh, it smells lovely in here. What's the lovely smell? Is it you, David? Oh, it's David smells lovely today.
It's just natural.
Oh, it is it? Is that your natural body odour?
It's pheromones.
Why? It's pheromones. Or is that what it is? Or is that why I'm being? Is that why I'm being drawn towards him?
Absolutely.
Guys, I just need to have a quick word with you about postage. So, at the moment, we've had a couple of customer service queries, and you know, guys, we know we're as transparent as we can be.
Absolutely.
So we are picking your orders. If you order before 1 o'clock, we're trying to ship the same day. We are using Every, which you guys know about most of the time. Occasionally it goes with Royal Mail, but we try and that's our carrier at the moment. We found out that we've been being charged for some of it on next day delivery. When we normally would ship, most parcels go out on every 48 hours, and it means they're tracked. So 99% of the parcels always get there, but we've had a couple of people say you haven't got your parcel the next day. If we use a guaranteed next day service, we will end up having to put our costs up.
Yep.
So we're tracking it. So at the moment, 99% of the parcels are getting there the next day. But we do say 3 to 5 days. So please, if you've got something that's an absolute emergency, ring us and let us know. But we're trying to manage it, and it doesn't matter. We're going to be damned if we do and damned if we don't. Yep. It's going to be one of those things where we just cannot make it right, and we want to be able to give you free shipping when you get your orders to a certain level. So please, just bear with us. We're tracking it. We're trying to make it not a thing, but we have had a few queries about it.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's where we're at.
Absolutely.
So we're still picking them the same day. They're still going out as fast as they can. Our little Ethan is like a little ninja in the warehouse, making sure with Sam everything happens and the team. So we're doing our best.
Right. There you go. Lovely. Right. Let's go over to you, David, now and have a look.
Freebies.
You do keep getting freebies. I love that.
Oh, I
You
love
did well.
those.
I know. Look at these. $7.99 each. How many would you like, Stephanie?
Oh, I'm having the strawberry.
Oh,
I'm having a
that's
strawberry.
gorgeous.
I'm having the Buddha.
I like the blue one.
I like the
Blue
Buddha.
ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Have we got a blue one? No, we haven't got a blue one.
That's
is
gone.
this? Oh, it's gone.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Blue
there you
one's
go.
gone, but we've
Blue
got
one's
the-
gone. No, I want this one. But, right. I know, Stephanie. Go, please. Yeah, let's do a quiz.
Oh, the
go grief.
quiz, yes,
Now
the
we've got to do a quiz
quiz.
question. Here we are. So
Right,
we
we've
will
got
get
them.
to demo this clear gel at some point. Right, question number 1. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports? Question number 2. On which continent would you find the world's largest desert?
Dessert.
Question number 3. Which planet has the most moons? Moon.
Most moons?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one in there.
Oh, David.
Which planet has the most moons?
Yeah.
That's a trick question, that. Right.
So
Looks
Andrew
like
just said, if that's the case, David, the answer would be Earth and you would be wrong. So there you go. Google's just lit up like Blackpool Illuminations.
It has. all of the moons are shining. Do you know, when I was driving home on, was it Monday night?
Oh, I
The
don't
sun was like an egg yolk. It was really weird. And all of the sky was blue. And it was just the sun being bright, literally like a really hot red yellow colour. Took a
Like
photo
fire?
of it, yeah. And I couldn't believe it because I expected the sky to all be red as well, but it wasn't. It was really weird. And Luke said to me, "Sure, it wasn't a hot air balloon." I was like, "It definitely wasn't." That was me like driving.
Oh, honestly?
And I was like, "No, I think it was the sun."
Well,
Took a
there you
photo of
go.
it. I'll have to show you later.
Fancy the sun looking like fire.
It was an interesting looking colour. It looked different from usual. You'll believe it when I see it.
All
You'll
right.
believe it when you see it.
Okay, right, go
okay.
on then.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do
Oh,
like a
gosh.
lovely candle for like a seaside or a bathroom. Oh gosh, what?
Just read question number 4.
Do I want to know?
I'm going to do it anyway.
Go on.
This is the wrong question for this show. Question number 4. No, Andrew didn't think about this one. Which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth?
Wait, what? Andrew's has never been fully grown. Why did it stop growing? What does?
Oh, stop. Right, come on. Let's demonstrate this product. Honestly, it's turning into absolute carnage.
This is
Stephanie
we're
comes
falling
in,
apart
creates
here.
chaos. Andrew's giving us all this. Honestly. Oh, dear me.
Right, okay, so with your sticky pad, what you want to do is peel it off and stick your wick to it, and then peel it off like this, and then you're going to have a sticky base, okay? And then what you do is you push that down into the bottom of your candle like this, okay? Push it down. You can use something like a lolly stick or a thermometer that you're checking your temperature of your wax with, just to force that in there. And then what we're going to do is use our wick holders, okay? Now that's why these come in the $4.99. I mean, oh my God. Ethan, if you'd like a chair, my love, there's one over there if you want to grab it. So what we're going to do is fill this with bits and bobs. Now my clear candle gel is in my melting pot. Have a look at this. It kind of goes like syrup when it's melted, okay? It's very fluid-like, but what we want to do is always keep an eye on the temperature. So my thermometer gauge is on at the moment. I'm going to have a look inside here, and I'm going into glass, so I want to be pouring at less than 70 degrees. Okay, so let's have a look and see what temperatures we've got so far.
Shot butter's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, Mel, you've missed out on
I
that
have.
one.
See, this is when I'm on the wrong side of the counter. Well done if you've got
Absolutely.
that. I love that. I think it's really elegant. It's beautiful.
So at the
Absolutely
moment,
beautiful.
my wax is at 89 degrees, 90 degrees. It's far too hot, so we're going to have to let it cool a little bit. But whilst we're letting that cool, and the way to cool it quicker is stir it, okay? So you use your stirrer, and you're not aerating it, you're just gently allowing more contact of air to touch the surface, and that cools it down quicker. I'm going to check I've
I'm
actually
going to have a
turned it
look.
off. So look at this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like syrup, okay?
It looks a bit like the water when you put the Tragagan gum in, but
It
not
does.
quite as. This is a little bit thicker, isn't it?
Definitely.
Oh,
It
I like
really
this
is.
idea of clear.
Yeah, it's very nice.
What can I drop into it?
Your dyes. So with your dyes, we can add our pigments into this. And we do have the dyes on the show. And because I'm doing a nautical candle, I don't want it to be fully pigmented. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of blue in.
Okay. We do have the
Teeny
dyes on
tiny.
the screen. Shop colour. You're getting all 9 colours today for $39.99. You've got a £32.91 saving on that. So you're getting all of these colours that you can see here for $39.99 before your club discount. That might be what gets you to your free shipping and your free
Oh,
download.
I think so.
Right.
Because that means each individual one is working out at £4.44.
Wow.
before your club for a candle coloured dye, and these last such a long time.
Amazing.
Right, I'm going to pour some blue into here. I don't want much though, because I don't want it to pigment the whole thing. I just want it to tint it. Okay, so it's going to have a tint of blue, and I'm mixing and stirring that through, so it'll have like a slight aqua colour to it, like an aquamarine. There we go. I'm going to put a bit more blue in there and mix that through thoroughly. If you didn't want to fully mix your colours, you can marble in there as well, and you'll get strands like veining of colour, which looks really, really nice. So it's hard to see at the moment that it's a pale blue because, of course, the actual pan itself is black.
Right.
Mixing that thoroughly, and we are going to want to do another temperature check, but what I am going to do is I'm going to pop some shells in here.
Oh, lovely. Right, we've got these on the show as well for you.
We do.
Shop Shell. Thank you, David. Shop C, sorry, not Shell. Shop C, 150 grams. These are gorgeous.
Aren't they lovely?
Look at the colours in these. Right, this is another deal. £4.49.
I think these are amazing.
£4.49. Look how beautiful they are.
You could paint them if you want.
Oh, these are gorgeous. I love those. Shop C. Oh, you see, I'd have my Buddha with all the shells around it.
Mm-hmm.
With my little tea light in.
Yeah.
Assorted shells, 150 grams, obviously contents will vary. £4.49.
You're not shelling out much for that.
Not shelling out much at all, David. No.
If you don't get one, that'd be very shellfish. Right, anyway, so what
Well-
we're going to do is we're going to go and check the temperature again of our wax. I've put some of our shells down in the bottom of our candles. We've got a lovely nautical candle.
Do you want
could
one of
put other
these
bits in
doodah?
here.
What's it?
I've got one.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
one just
yeah,
here. Got one on the go. And I'm going to check the temperature of my wax, okay? One last check before we pour. Now, it's quite cool in this room, so it's going to cool down quite quickly for us, which we like. It's already dropped down significantly. It's well below 70 degrees now, so I should be safe to start pouring. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin pouring by taking the cable out of my melting pot. So if you did get one of these when they first launched, just take your cable out when you pour. And then I'm going to put this over the top of my wick. So I'm using my holder there. Okay, and we're going to pour it to the edge, and I'm going to pour into the centre of the candle outwards, okay?
Wow.
And we're going to
Oh, it's
start
quite
to
gloopy,
fill.
isn't it?
It is
It's a bit like
indeed.
gelatine.
But it's amazing.
Gelatinous, I think the word is. Look at
So-
that.
Here we go. So pour nice and slowly, because you don't want to create loads of bubbles. Any bubbles are going to come out of the shells, which is fine.
Look at that. It's like you're scuba diving.
I know.
I love that.
No.
And that dye is very subtle, isn't it? I love it.
Oh yeah, only put a very small amount in. There we go.
It does look like an epoxy resin, Andrew. You're right. For once.
So I've not
Oh,
filled
I
it the
can see.
entire way. You could put more in. I'm just going to keep it dripping. But that slow pour inside here means, of course, you're not going to get loads of bubbles. Then just before you take it out, just break the flow like that.
We
There you
don't
go.
sell the temperature control stick, Cheryl, unfortunately. We will try and source some for you, but you can pick them up quite inexpensively, can't you, in a kitchen shop?
Oh, look at that.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
look
I
at
love,
that bubble.
I love the bubbles coming up. I could sit and watch that for hours.
You could do it. I'm going to
Look at
move a couple
that.
of them round so
Like
I
a
get
lava
the
lamp.
air out of there. But already it's starting to set. It sets really quickly.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
So it sets nice and fast for us. Then when it is dry, you'd be able to light this. Now you want to wait at least 24 hours before lighting your candles. Make sure to
Right.
keep your wick centralised. And when it's set, look at this one with the colour in. And that one there, I poured it quite quickly so I got all the bubbles. But look at how spongy it still is afterwards.
I like the bubbles, though. It looks like a lava lamp.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
well,
I
if you
love
put
it.
this over a light, you could then have it. If you pass me the iPad a second, we'll have a little look, see if it's got one on it. I don't know if it
You're
does.
welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you. Let's have a look.
Right, while you're doing that. Oh, no, go on. Oh, David, look at that.
So you can do that with it, which looks really good.
That's amazing.
So you sit your candles over the top of it. So you could have one like this, and then I've got some more here as well, which I've also done.
sorry.
And I've got this one here. Look at these. All
Oh, I
these
love
different things
that.
you can do. I put some vinyl on that one, but that is
That's
really, really
amazing,
cool.
isn't
I love
it?
it. I think it looks amazing. And that's with your clear candle gel. So sit them on some little LED lights if you've got some, or if you're not going to light them, here's one thing that I did do, and the sample I end up giving away. But what you can do
Thank you.
is if you get some of your wire fairy lights, you can set them inside the clear candle wax. Just don't light the candle, obviously. It's a decorative finish, but you make your own LED one as well. But how cool is that? And I've got a few little bubbles on the top of here, so I'm just going to pop them so they don't stay. There we go. So I'm just popping those with my stick. And there you go. Let it cool.
So thank you. She says, I was one of the ones that rang about postage. I wasn't complaining, just didn't want highlight. crafts to be paying for a service Every wasn't supplying. No, Sue, honestly, we didn't think you were complaining, but
Not
it's
at
good
all.
to know because we need to know these things, don't we?
Yeah.
But yes, sorry, what was the last question? Asked Alison. Right, I'm going to recap the first four and give you the last one while
Okay.
David just gets himself ready.
Yeah.
So question number one, what company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports? Number two, on which continent would you find the world's largest desert? Question number three, which planet has the most moons? Question number four, which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth? And question number five, who has won the most total Academy Awards?
Academy Awards. Oh.
Don't ask me what Academy Awards are. Oscars?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
You're going to win one for your bingo, so you should know what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know. An Academy Award can mean a lot of things, can it not?
I don't know. Just
Or is it? Oh,
right,
okay.
do you want to give me the answers, Andrew? Then I can write them down while David's getting ready. It is quite jelly-like. It is. Look, it's brilliant,
It
isn't it?
cleans off everything,
Well, you
really,
see
isn't it? Look at
that,
this.
That's cracking. I love that. Third of the stock of the clear gel has now allocated. Now, I just want to make this really clear. This will ship in about 7 days' time. So there's been a delay, not through a delay on getting the product to us. But we didn't want to make you wait. We wanted to bring it in. It's almost like you're pre-ordering because we cannot keep that product in stock. As soon as it comes in, it goes out. So we wanted to be able to give you that option, almost like pre-ordering, so you can get it in your basket, check it out, but don't expect it next day. It will be 7 days before we ship it. So that's that. I'm just telling you that so that you're aware of it.
Go on.
So, Carol Lewis says, good grief. My first thought was the inner ear bones. I did human biology at university.
Wow.
Do you know what? I learn something new about you every day, Carol Lewis.
Did not know that, Carol.
And I'm not going to well, I'm not going to tell you what Wendy Corbett said, but you can all read
Oh,
it.
go on, Wendy. What's Wendy said?
Willie.
Wendy.
Yeah, said it loud and proud on air. Cole's got this
Willie?
on in his office. He's going to be like, what are you doing? Wendy, I'm going to blame it on you.
Oh my goodness, Wendy. Wow.
I know, right?
Influence. Right.
And it's not what has won, it's who has won the most Academy Awards. It's not
Is it
the
a singer?
film. No, it's Oscars,
So it's an actor. It's an actor. I'm just giving everyone clues. Oh, they're not an
Oh,
actor.
they're not an actor. Is it a producer? Director?
Steven Spielberg.
Probably a producer award is what they've got them for.
Is it a man or a woman?
Is it male or female? It's a man.
Mm,
Did you do E.T.? Oh, they're all getting it. You're all
great.
good. You're brighter than us. Obviously. Right, Andrew, do you want to give me the answers in my ear while David's doing this? Are you all right over there, love? You having a nice time?
yeah, I'm using my
What you
soy
doing?
wax now to my wax
Oh,
melting
lovely.
containers. So let's mix this together. Here we go. Letting it melt down. Here we go. So what I've done is when I'm melting this, I don't want it to get too hot, otherwise, of course, it's going to melt my plastic box. Okay, I don't want it to do that. So I'm going to keep an eye on my temperature. I'm going to turn my actual pot off while I'm doing this and pop my thermometer inside here. Just going to take a little bit of clear candle gel off of there. Let's have a look at our temperature.
These
where we're
answers are
working
going to
at.
control it. The number 3, how many does it have, please, Andrew? Does it have 5?
Okay, so I'm currently at 60, so I need to let it cool down a little bit. What we're going to do is we're just going to circulate the wax round, and this process with your soy wax you can be a little bit more vigorous with, because of course you're not going to see any bubbles inside it, and they're not even going to create because it is wax. Here we are, so put all of these, any bits and bobs down into the bottom, and we're going to add some colouring in here. And because we're using our hearts, let's add red, because I think that would look really nice.
Wow.
Let's put some red inside here, so we're going to
Thank
have
you.
lovely red wax melts. Now the thing is as well, you could add oils in at this point, so if you want to add your essential oils, you can do. Just do your research before you add your oils, because
yes.
that's what's going to give you a fragrance, okay?
You buy the oils that are safe for you and your household.
Absolutely.
Right?
So circulating that through here, okay, and they set up really quickly in these wax melt pots. So let's have a look. Let's just have a look inside here. So we're at 47, 52, 55. Oh, we're just going to do a few more minutes stirring.
Davina's asking, can you add mica powders into the mix, please?
You can do. Your much safer bet is adding your mica powders to your wax melts. But yes, you can add micas. Now this here does have mica inside it. That's what giving it that wonderful pearlescent green. So yes, you can add your mica powders.
And it'll still safe to burn.
Yes, you can still burn it. You just don't. This sounds really vague, but you don't want to add a lot. And when I say you don't want to add a lot, a fine sprinkle of salt is like the same ratio for a candle
Okay.
that I would say of any size upwards. Okay.
Laura said, Laura, bless you. I had a call this morning with your lovely staff. I was starstruck. I felt like I was talking to celebrities. Love everything about Highlight Crafts. Do you know what? We're the least celebrities you'll ever meet, Laura. We are who we are. We do what we do. And we're very, very blessed to be able to come in here every day and share our time with you. So, yeah, I appreciate the sentiment, but we're just crafters, just like you are.
Well,
we were just in the right place at the right time.
But Mel's a bit of an exception. You have a private escort vehicle here to and from your nightly residing area. And she will only eat caviar off a porcelain plate, and she will only drink tea from a bone china cup.
There you go.
And in between every show, she has to lay back, and I have to drop grapes into her mouth.
In the 2 minutes between all the back-to-backs that we do. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you believe that, you'll believe anything. David, on the other hand, well, he'll only eat caviar off.
Yes.
Well, not even going to say
Off a plate while Andrew holds it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, and then I stopped.
Absolutely not. So what I'm doing now is I'm just checking my temperatures. I'm going to start pouring. Okay?
Go on, pour,
I'm gonna
David.
start
Pour.
pouring. We're going to start pouring.
We've got 4 minutes left.
I'm going to pour them into our little wax melt seals.
Hilarious.
I love these. So I'm going to start up here. Here we go.
I'm going to spin the wheel so we know what everybody's winning.
I'm just going to fill the whole thing because I'm going to make a bar out of this one. Look at that. We filled our little hearts. These are shop heart, the $14.99, you're going to get 20 of them. So fill it up like that and then let it go off. Now for this to go off, it's going to take around about half an hour to 40 minutes. It goes off really quickly, but then you want to crack them out of there after 24 hours. But look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Aren't they super cute?
Yeah, they're fabulous. These as a little gift. You know, if you have somebody's birthday, maybe it's just a friend, you know, maybe it's a neighbour, something like that, and you just want to give them a little gift. These, look at this.
So there you go, that's the square.
Wouldn't you love to receive something like that? It's beautiful, isn't it? And layered.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that,
but
David.
the heart ones are super sweet.
You'd
Great
sell
gifts.
those for what?
Well, this on its own, you'd be selling about $8.99.
I was going to say $8.99.
Yeah, on
Isn't
its own
that
for those.
fabulous? I love that. That's super.
They're
Right, whoever's going to win the quiz is going to win 150 points.
Whoa.
So that's what you're going to win. I'm going to give you the answers now to the quiz.
I'm excited to hear the answers.
Are you?
Yeah.
What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
Not a clue.
Nike.
No, I would never
Nike.
have said Nike.
You'll never get this one. On which continent would you find the world's largest desert?
I don't know because I didn't.
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
I knew you'd do that.
I'm thinking of desserts still.
It's a desert.
Desert?
Yep.
I was going to say the Sahara.
No, Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Which planet has the most moons? Saturn. And it has 274 of them.
Well, that's just greedy.
Which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth?
No, not hands. That would be weird. Hello. I don't know.
Eyes.
They're the same size the whole time.
Yep.
The whole time.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. They
And
don't
who
look
has
like
won
it.
the most total Academy Awards?
Steven Spielberg.
Walt Disney.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's
There
Walt
you go.
Disney.
There's your answers. And the winner is Jane Lindsay. Well done, Jane. That's
Wow.
fabulous. Now, just before we go, I'm going to go through the wall again.
Oh, ouch.
I know. I'm going to go backwards and forwards this morning. You've got me till 2 o'clock. I'm really sorry.
Oh.
So get your basket spend to the point where you have got your free shipping. So £35 after all your discounts. This download, which is absolutely beautiful, it's going to automatically drop in your basket for free. Now you can buy it separately if you want to, but it's worth $12.99. And the code, if you want to buy it separately, is Hayes. It's $12.99, but you're going to get 24 designs of these stunningly beautiful pieces of artwork. Now you can also buy them as printed rice papers. We'll talk to you about that in the next hour. But if you get your basket spend to over £35 after your discount so that you qualify for that free shipping, you're going to get this worth $12.99 popped into your basket for you. What a deal. Now we also have discounts on all our printables today as well, which again I will talk to you as we go through the morning. But it's a brilliant day. Deal Thursday, I'm calling it today, because we've got some absolute crackers. I'm going right through that wall now. See you in about 5 minutes time. Bye.
Bye.